smells good. Smells like
Do
sweet
you know,
whiskey.
We were
we started right
laughing
after you made
about
that comment. I just want to let everybody know. Jan is very excited about possibly getting to Louisville so she can smell
Yeah.
Sam. All right, take it on, ladies.
Yay!
I
Hey,
just
hey,
want to
she
smell
she
it.
knows what goals she wants to attain in life.
I know
Absolutely.
that's important.
Yeah, sorry. My
One
floor
must know
phone
one's
is
goals.
ringing.
That's a very important thing. I just want to
Yes,
know what he
yes.
smells like.
Okay. Well, you can go. I
Well, I
think it's
say
Walmart sells it.
Yeah,
I did.
really.
I
No,
did put in a
but
request to get an
this,
interview. I don't know if I will, but if I do, I'll try to smell them for you, Jan. Okay?
yeah, ask
Did
the
you check?
seller
Hey,
if you would.
I can operate the camera.
I'll carry your baggage.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
Have you
I'd be
talked
like,
to?
I really can only justify a person for the camera. I have a
I know,
microphone that
I
I
know.
can pass.
Hey,
yeah.
did you ask them about press passes?
I
Because you're
did. I
press.
emailed
Whatever.
Red Pop to find out if to let them know. They do
Yeah.
have a creator's email to send stuff, so I doubt I'll get a press
Okay.
pass. But
Come
if I'm
on.
allowed to
Give it a
record certain,
shot.
I just wanted to know what I was and wasn't allowed to record and take pictures of. So just so I know,
Okay.
so I don't
Yeah.
break
Just so
all the
you know
rules.
if you can touch him or not.
Just go up and poke him.
That
I
poor
just
man.
need to know if I could touch
Can
him.
you, can you imagine how many millions of women that man has touched or been touched by, I guess?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
why I say
I kind
I don't
of
want
feel
to. I don't
sorry
want to be
for him.
intrusive. Yeah, that's why I say I don't want
Yeah.
to be intrusive. My email was
Yeah.
like, I just want to see if I can get 5 minutes for 2 to 4 questions. And if they say you can ask one question, then that's
Right.
what I will take. I'm happy with it. We'll fight over who gets the question. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think your idea was to like get them all together and just in your own mind or whatever, cull them
If
through
I
and,
could.
you know, we trust you.
Well, I
I'd
will.
even
I'm
take,
trying.
I'd
Okay.
even like to know what, his son smells like,
Is
and,
what?
Oh, Charles?
yeah,
He smells
Charles.
lovely.
Oh, oh well, yeah, he'll let you smell him. He'll let you smell him. He's not big enough yet.
I,
He's not up
You
in the
know what?
height.
Let me tell you what.
what does he
His
smell of?
presence. Oh, well, he smells very nice. He was very clean smelling. His presence is so nice.
Like
I don't
clean
care. He
smell.
could smell like dead mold and a rat, and I would be. He's so not. I'm so sorry.
And she's gonna be
He
drooling. She'll be drooling.
he stunned me. He literally stunned me. I mean, and they're all
Really? Oh, that's
fantastic, but
funny. That's so
I do
funny.
not know.
That's so
I do
funny
not
to
know.
me.
I've
Yeah.
I've, I've felt that
It's so
way
funny.
2 other times
Oh,
in
you
my
did.
life.
Yeah, I know. I mean, hey, listen, hey, as far as I'm concerned, there is no other man more beautiful than Sam Hewitt or more
There
talented.
isn't.
No,
He's
On
fantastic.
X, I
no.
put on X one time. I think he
Sorry,
looks
trying to do this.
so much like Paul Newman.
Well, it's so funny you said that, Jen, because Paul Newman was like my big favorite when I was younger.
Yeah, mine too.
And I saw HUD like 3 times in a
Yeah.
week and a half. And that wasn't even his best role, but that's the one that
Yeah.
by the way, Sam captured that
Yeah.
beautifully.
Yeah, he
And
really
he
he
did
kind of
he
has
he
he
had him
kind of
nailed.
has that same
Yeah.
swagger to him.
He could
Paul Newman
actually
was
he's
not
better.
yeah.
He's better.
Paul Newman was not as tall as Sam is. But
Nope.
he kind of has that same kind of swagger,
Yeah. No, he had that. Yeah, I
It's
saw
like
I saw Paul
confidence.
Newman at Laguna Seca. Yeah, I saw Paul Newman racing at Laguna Seca once in the
Nice.
rainy mud. But anyway, no, yeah, but this isn't about him.
We appreciate this conversation because now I feel
can have
young.
the
Paul
old
Newman
guy.
is not my generation.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
You can have the old guys. You
Sweet
can have
love,
the
I'm
old
76
guys.
years old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I'm like Michael J.
Even
I
Fox,
didn't think
Johnny
so.
Depp.
Paul
That's who
Newman.
I grew up with. Go so
Oh
different
well, no,
generation.
yeah, he had his moments with me, but it's just I'm amazed at how ridiculously gaga I am. I
Yeah.
never in my life thought I'd be swept away like that. It's just like, whoa.
Yeah,
And I figure it's because my husband died 8 years ago. So.
Yeah. I think it's the blue eyes and the the
Oh
long
yeah. Oh,
hair is always
still
what
my
I'm attracted to.
the
I'm
man
blaming.
is just
I'm blaming
he's just
premenopause.
gorgeous.
I'm told your hormones go through the roof, and I feel like I'm either blah or I'm like, hey, the
Okay.
world is a wonderful place.
Yeah.
I'm a 76-year-old widow and I'm horny as hell.
Oh my God.
I'm glad it never goes away. Thank you for that. I'm appreciating this very
Yeah.
much.
Have to point that out.
No,
I'll let my
a hard
husband
man
know.
A hard man is good to find you.
Say, honey, this is why I make you eat vegetables. I need you to be around to serve me when I am 70.
Okay.
Okay, all
I
right.
want to live. I'm going to live to be 125. Would you like your podcast back, Katie?
Sure. No, you're good. I was going to say we probably ought to get started talking, but we have like tons of comments coming in already.
Yeah,
So I just wanted to.
I took notes. I took notes and stuff. I know you do. I know you do, Katie.
I did too.
Because I'm forgetful and I'm worried. I'll be like, what's their name again? I forget who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
would
want to give
do.
I don't have notes, but
I
I
felt like I was having a
everything.
senior moment. You know?
I want to give a quick shout out to some of the people who are posting. Jackie, howdy.
I can't see 'em.
We've got
I
some
can't
new.
see 'em.
I know. I don't know a way to share them with you guys, so I'm just trying to let you know. Chasing Droughtlander, Jackie, Stacy Chadwell. Hi, Stacy.
Bring 'em on.
And then we have a list of people: Stacy, Kathy Slavic,
Cool.
and they'd like to know how Sam smells as well. This is a group sniffing thing.
Well, I
Yes.
think we all
Diane
really would.
Markakis.
But they're-
I want to say hi to Diane Markakis because she wasn't sure how to watch, and I was hoping that I explained it properly. Yay, I did. And look
Yay.
at who else. So hi to everybody who's making posts and saying howdy, and I wish I could share the comments with you, but that's why I'm here. You guys talk. I'll
I
just
can
sit
go
quietly.
back. I can go back later. I'll go back later and look at it. I always do.
This is true.
No,
This is true.
I love looking. I love looking at the comments.
And I do put them right, they're right between Jan and Melissa today, so that everybody can see them as they come on their screen because
Yeah.
some people don't like to have to scroll back and forth on their phone. It's annoying.
I could last time a little bit, so it's kind of funny. I can't now. But that's okay. I don't have a screen that's big enough either.
So do we want to talk about the very innocent episode we watched where everybody stayed dressed, they just chilled out, had a nice dinner, talked about the kids and
Yeah, wait,
family. It was very boring.
I think I
Yeah.
made a comment on a little steamy part. Oh, no.
Oh wait,
mean,
wait, wait.
I still don't like the show itself. So
I have to
You're-
announce it. I forgot to tell you what we're actually
God.
talking about. Hi, we're talking about
Jan.
episode 3 of The Couple Next Door, and this is starring Sam. We're all just the tiniest bit obsessed with Sam, and some
Not-
of us
not
don't
really.
even like the show, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Welcome. Feel free to comment. I will try to read and answer some stuff, but comment, entertain yourselves. We're going to entertain ourselves. It's going to be a good old time.
Yeah.
And Cynthia, you said you had something juicy to say about the very innocent episode.
No, that's a little later when it comes to the bump back there, you know.
Oh, we're going to wait for our
No.
bumper to bump? Okay. This is in no particular
The
order.
bump. No, this is
All right.
actually at the beginning of the opening credits.
Okay.
I just wanted to comment on the dirt, the worms crawling in it, and of course the beautiful flowers in this suburb above. I just thought that was a little clever, Hadn't
Okay.
mentioned it before. That's it. But there's
That's
more
it.
later.
All
see
right.
which
We'll
page
come
it
back
is.
to you. We started off with him kind of dreaming about nightmares of what had happened, which was his illegal wagon train. I don't know,
accident.
getting robbed,
Oh, yeah.
getting robbed. And
you're
and it
thinking
took us from
disrobed, I know.
disrupt. No, that's later. I'm sorry.
That's it. Danny in Mirror. When he goes,
Okay.
that look, the act. This is some of his acting. I mean, his skill as an actor. Just the subtlest changes in his eyes, his facial. I mean, I swear he's got control over every muscle in his body. But he
I
just
agree.
uses them. It's just he gets into that mirror, and you just see the anguish and the angst in this
Yeah.
man. And that is the peak of acting skill right there. Just
Yeah.
want to get
I
that out of
thought
my chest.
that look that he has, that's a smolder.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
later.
the smolder.
No,
Yes.
that's like,
That-
yeah, I'm taking my pants off now, okay?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he's got,
Don't
he's
need to
got
know that. You do
eyes.
you, Cynthia. It's all right.
You know,
And then
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
I wanted to make
I
a
can't see
comment.
my notes. It's too dark in here.
I
What?
wanted to make a comment about um his body. His body looks really different. Um, I looked at, that favorite scene that I love of him at the mill, and you always put it up on
Yes,
the table.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So you always put that, and I compared his body shot from that to what he looks like in this show. Wow. I mean, he's really been working out. I mean,
No, he
his
does.
chest is
No, he
just
works out
huge
all the time, all the time,
compared,
all the time.
so he really must have thought, maybe he wanted to do something different with his body during this show because it really showed. I think
Well,
it was
this
it
is
was
off
still
track.
a
This is off
mature
track.
man, but
This is off. Yeah,
his body
yeah.
was like right on. I mean, oh my god,
yes,
You know about
Cynthia.
his
he had bigger
character.
boobs than
Jan,
me.
Jan, calm down.
I know he has bigger boobs than me.
Go take a glass of water. It's okay. You need a cold compress.
Geez, Jan, crying in that lake. I would.
Well, I know
Anyway,
his
that's-
workout has changed a whole lot
Yeah.
since he started because he was unhealthy in his bodybuilding when he was
Yeah.
When he was
cast.
younger,
Yeah, and he's changed the way he eats, the way he exercises, and so that is going to make a difference. And
Sure.
I mean,
I
I've
can-
noticed
I
a
can
huge
really
difference from
see it.
season 1 to season 7. And
Okay, you guys
Yeah.
do know about you do know about his My Peak challenge, right?
no, I've never
Yeah.
heard of it, Cynthia. You should tell me all about it.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna kill me here.
He doesn't usually show his chest at all anymore, like on the show. On
I don't know what you've been looking at. Yeah.
So
The man-
Cynthia's
the man
question,
is
if I
fried.
talk to him, is, can you please do more things without a shirt because poor Jan
Yeah.
is suffering? I understand.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Speaking
I mean,
of
we
Evie's
love Jan.
daydream,
She's our sister. Oh,
Evie's daydream in the beginning there, because the poor girl, you and Jan, or she and Jan could be best friends and just sit around and talk
yes.
about.
Yes.
There we
I
go.
know.
Yep.
I used to have red hair, so we would fit together.
Oh,
As,
no wonder.
yeah.
Well, so did
Cool, yeah.
I, but you can get any hair color you want if you try hard enough.
No, mine was real.
I used to have that color. I used to have that.
Yeah, mine was real. Mine
Yeah,
was
yours
not
was
from
real.
a box.
Well, you know, that's
Well, I
just a
tried
state
to
of
grow
mind.
it real. It won't do it for real. Jiminy Christmas. All right. No.
No. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Getting back to Evie's dream, or
Yes.
Evie, right? Not Evie. No, Evie.
I
Is it
think it's
Evie?
Evie. Might be
Evie.
Evie.
Evie, thank you. Okay, I noticed a change in Evie very quickly in this. She starts to get just like gung ho into this whole thing very quickly. She is like chomping at the bit. She gets this little evil look in her eyes a couple of times and this smile. And you just see the devil in that girl. And I don't even believe in the devil, but she's just like, oh my God, this girl's ready to go over the abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's definitely losing her true self.
Losing her religion, as the song goes.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
she's
see-
definitely changing in the show.
And this is where I have a problem with the whole swinging thing is if he wasn't flirting back and was like, made it clear that this was not a thing that was going to happen, I don't think half of this show would even happen because she'd have had to have come to her senses, either that or turned her attention somewhere else. But
Yeah,
it's
Well, let's
that,
face it. Who
yeah.
else tempted her out of her, Christianity or whatever? But the
I mean-
thing is that you blame what's
That's
her
one
name?
hell of a temptation.
Becca.
That's all I'm saying. If it was
Becca.
the other neighbors
It's
or
all
Alan,
It's all Becca's fault. It's all Becca's
there
fault.
we go.
Yeah.
Blame Becca.
There you
It's all
go,
Becca.
Becca.
that's why I don't, you and I, Katie, we've kind of talked about that. I think this show, I'm really glad that I get to see Sam and his wife or Evie is a really good actress. I enjoy
Yes.
her, but I think
Eleanor Tremor.
yeah,
Mm.
whatever. I think the show itself, the way it's filmed, um, the plot is a little bit shaky, and
Hmm.
I just think they, filmed a lot of this and wanted Sam to be in it because he could make, a good show or a bad
He
show
could
look
sit-
good. That's just my opinion.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Pete being such a pushover is what kind of irritates me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I
it's
know he
just not
Yeah.
finally.
show.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
He
just
is not my kind of man at all. No,
no,
I'm totally
no,
uh-uh.
I just don't think it comes across.
But he's a good
as
actor.
real.
He's a great actor.
yes,
There's a lot of intertwining of personalities, and they're trying to compress a lot into a small space, like they did with Outlander. And so you end up with like way too much stuff happening all at once, and it's
we're
just
lucky
way
it's
too
just the people
intense.
on the street. Let's talk about other people on the street. So
Yeah,
so
like
Alan,
that weirdo.
Oh,
we've got the
my
wacky
God.
doodle man. He was interesting in this episode. I gotta tell you, Alan and his
he's
wife.
a creep.
So
He's a
creepy.
creep. He's a creep. He's a creep.
He's vicious. That's
Yes.
vicious to put that on the internet like that.
No,
Yeah.
That never
Just
goes
hair.
away.
he's
Well, he's
such
twisted.
a good
He's a
villain.
twisted man. He's sick.
Yes.
He deserves to
Yeah.
have a stroke.
I mean, he's a stalker, and
Sorry.
stalkers
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
stupid, crazy
Extraordinaire.
stuff, and I don't even. He like adores her from afar, or wants her from afar anyway,
But
and he
doesn't
does
like
this
her up
to her.
close. Yeah.
And when nobody was seeing, he's like, "I'll make sure they see it," and puts that post himself. To
But
I
that
mean,
is
and it was
great.
instantaneous.
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
very true. That's very true for stalkers and people who are obsessed. They will do
Yes.
something harmful to the person.
Yeah.
That's just,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help
He
that,
is.
Danny attacked him and said, "Hey, stay away from my wife."
oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, that was kind of like the cherry on top of that sundae.
Oh, yeah.
But I think
What
the little old lady with the dog knows what's going on.
I like
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. Yeah, I like her too. I feel bad for his wife. I mean, she
Oh,
gets
right.
all excited about the stair lift and being able to
And-
go upstairs and just make that dinner, and oh my God.
He is such a shit.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Like I
He
said,
just
he
walks
deserves,
right out on
he
her.
deserves the stroke. He deserves the stroke.
And it's especially
think-
sad because she's all, I remember when we were first together and
Yeah.
you used to leave little notes. It's like, okay, so they started out
Mhm.
like normal, loving couple. What the frick happened? His
Mhm.
obsession
Well,
is what happened.
Better than most.
so.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm so bad.
Okay.
The first- I'm so
You what?
bad. The first time I saw that, when he like disappeared, I started kind of laughing because it was kind of funny the way he did it,
Where he
So
disappears when he falls down.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
kind
okay.
of disturbed, but I just thought it was just kind of funny the way he just kind of fell down.
Well, he's a comedian, but yeah, he just
You
kind
know?
of goes, I'm upright, and then went, and no, I'm not.
Really, it was kind
But
of
he-
comical. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
but I'll tell you from experience that happens because when
Yeah.
my brain tumor hit and I lost all control, I fell flat
Okay.
on my face.
Yeah,
And
I
back.
do.
From the
You go,
expert then.
"Timber." Yeah.
Mhm.
That is not a good thing.
But he's a
No,
good
I
actor.
ended
He's
up
a
with
good
a
actor.
thing about this big on my forehead from where I
Oh,
hit.
God.
Oh,
You're lucky that's all
sorry
you
about
got.
that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I was looking at it and cracked my skull open because I hit a concrete floor.
Oh,
Oh,
Jiminy
no.
Christmas.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, I'm fine now.
That's good.
Well, we're very glad.
Yeah,
That was an experience I'll never forget. But
you're saved to be with us.
Yes.
I'm glad she's with us. I
yeah.
just wish she would talk more.
I think we talk too much.
Well, it's kind
She
of
can't get
hard
it.
sometimes.
No, her. She can't get a word in edgewise with me. And that's terrible. Is this? I can't
so
even
we-
read my notes in here. well.
Let's see what we got next is we got Becca inviting Evie to a free spa weekend. Yay! Everything's gonna be great. And then
yeah.
Evie Becca goes to work and doesn't have to
Yep.
do much work because nobody there. There's like
At
what
this,
4 people left.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Well,
Mm.
actually, there's six I think six that time, but it only gets
Yeah.
better.
I love how she justifies it. There must be a flu going or a sick going around, and we just got
At
lucky.
school, yeah.
Yeah,
There
and
must
you're
be
like,
something that the mothers are doing that day. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless it's
This-
COVID, dude, nothing goes around that fast. I feel like
Well,
it
she
was a
thought
hint.
something was happening at school, and so that she missed out on. She didn't catch.
Okay.
But she
That
she is in that
something was-
staff meeting. She's in that staff
Yeah.
meeting having her little orgasm, her little orgasmic dream there. You know, it's like hit her over the head.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's another thing. Poor. She can't go anywhere without those dreams. I tell you what, 5 seconds, she's just like, hey, I'm just thinking. Again, Jan, you and Evie should be best friends. Well, except
Yeah.
she gets kind of crazy, so never mind. We don't want you to get hurt.
No.
I'd be
Okay.
worried. Okay, but we do find out about Ethan. And I liked this
Yes.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Very good.
I know just like a little bit of American Sign Language, and I was like, oh, that's very different. It's British Sign Language because it's,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I like how they integrated it. He's hard of hearing. He's not deaf, so he's talking, but he has the
He
accent,
reads
which
lips.
threw me off.
He reads lips. Yeah.
Right, he reads lips.
Yeah.
But he also had an accent, and I threw me off because I'm used to what deaf people in the States sound like in different, and so I was like, oh, he has an accent. I guess that makes sense. Deaf people,
That makes sense.
American hard of hearing people, of course, still have an American accent with what they hear. It
Oh,
threw me off. So that's my
Katie,
ignorance
Katie.
showing, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Katie?
Yes.
Speaking of accents, Sam got a lot of criticism for his accent in this because he was trying so hard to do this accent. What do you
Oh,
guys
I thought he
think?
was fabulous. I thought it was
thought he was
great. I
fun, too.
understood
I
him
didn't
just
mind it.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
he did good. He did well, although he got a lot of flack from a lot of British people.
Oh, well, British people, chill out, dude. Subtitles, we love them. It's good. Just turn them on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, sticking with the kids here, Ollie asks Becca what a whore means. And again,
What's
the
a
accent threw me
whore?
off. I'm so used to hearing people go, "Whore," that it's like, oh,
Really?
Yeah.
I spent my childhood in Indiana. We didn't say here. We said whore.
no, but we've been watching Outlander, dear.
Outlander.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Here. And I was like,
You're right about that. Yeah.
so yeah, it just threw me off. And I'm not doing the accent right, but no one's paying me, so it's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
See, when I was growing up, it wasn't that. It was ho.
Oh, it
Yeah,
still is.
who was the one
downtown.
we used around here too?
Downtown.
I mean,
yeah,
whore
was that way.
Somebody had to be really pissed off to whore at you, but that's it. But we find out that he has a child, and the circumstances were apparently unusual. What she was doing, what he was doing, somebody was doing something that Becca would not be happy about.
I won't tell you. I won't tell
Well, I already watched it. I'm just trying not to
you. I
give it
know
away
you
to.
did.
So
No,
yeah,
we're not
don't
gonna
tell
do that.
anybody.
To me.
It's a secret. That's why we have Melissa here, so she can.
I'll give you my phone. No, I'll give you my phone number.
And
I've seen it.
then
I know the ending.
Yeah. No spoilers.
aliens come down and they land in this little suburb. It shocks everybody.
No,
I mean, it was a
no,
twist no one
that's-
could
No,
Yeah.
that's the ending of Outlander, and that's explains Sam's ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Aliens.
Yeah. They look for people with purple hair.
Yeah. You're gone, Katie. Katie's gone.
Oh, I could shave this. I'd be bald or brunette and eventually white. So I'm good either way.
Actually, I think I'm gonna dye my hair purple now. so the aliens
Yeah.
can take me. Hell,
If you want any tips, ask me. I've been doing it for almost 9 years, so you know.
yeah, well, and your hair didn't fall out, and it didn't fall out.
I didn't say that. I've got a bottle of
Oh.
Hers shampoo with the vitamins and everything because it's the reason I went with. Hi, we're just going to talk about my hair for a moment. I'm so sorry. The reason I went with
That's
this
all right.
haircut is because if I go down the middle, it's a nice bald stripe. So cut off the hair, swing it over. I pretend I have
It
actual
works.
hair.
No, it
Thank
works.
you very much.
It works.
All right, we're
It
back
works.
from our
I
break
like it.
now.
Commercial reverse.
What did you guys think? Shush, I'm pretending I'm moderating here. Becca and Evie have a little chat about having kids, and we found out that Becca and Danny weren't trying for kids, and while Evie is obviously struggling to have a family at
Yeah.
all, and that is a difficult conversation. One I've had with at least one person in my family without giving
Yeah.
anything away, because I got pregnant by just like walking by my husband. That's all it took.
Whoa.
It's like my mom says
we
you
know
washed his
Danny's-
underwear and there was a
Danny's
kid
fertile.
9 months
Danny's-
later. Yeah. Danny is
Danny's
fertile.
that.
We know that. He's got a kid. He's got two
Two
kids.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Better than King
There you
Henry
go.
V.
And
All
that,
right.
and we're not at that part yet.
Kennedy.
Okay.
Oh, we're not there yet. And then then Evie tells Pete about the invitation to the spa, and Pete seems a little leery. He's worried that they're being lured.
Mm-hmm.
You think? You think?
And corrupt them.
That
To
Pete
corrupt
is a
him.
smart guy.
That was what I loved. It was so funny. Are they trying to corrupt us? That was great. But against
Yeah,
his better
they are.
judgment.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny
Well-
because in the last episode, Danny and Becca are like, all right, we have rules, no neighbors. And he
Uh-huh.
admits he wants to. She's the one who calls him out on it. And then in this
Mhm.
episode, he's the one going, while we're all here, you know what we could be doing? Everybody's up for it.
He even says to her before they go out, he says, we did have rules and there was
Yeah.
a reason. And she says, well, she says the fateful words, I think this time it will be different. And that's like the whole show right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Which
gonna be
makes-
different.
Did they have a rule that they broke where they went with
Yes.
the neighbors beforehand?
Yes. Yeah, they don't
Did I miss
go
that?
with neighbors.
No,
they
but
don't.
had they
They-
before?
Yes, they talked about it.
Oh,
They
I just
talked
thought it
about
was a
it.
rule.
He did.
Yeah.
He said it was a rule.
That in the script.
But in this show, he says we talked about that, and because he starts to reiterate it, and she backs him down again. She's, that whore.
All right. Well, I don't. I
I'm
just didn't
kidding,
remember
I'm
them
kidding.
saying that they'd had a relationship with a neighbor previously. I did not know that. I didn't catch that.
That might be in the book. I don't know. I don't remember it in the show.
Okay. All right.
But I'm,
And I haven't
I'm
read the
old.
book.
No,
Well, that's okay. None of us are spring chickens here, dear.
me.
Well, Melissa looks youthful and joyful and snowy
Actually, Melissa's
I'm
got to be like
Katie.
29.
Katie.
29.
Yes, dear.
29.
20. Well,
To
sure,
be-
29.
I'm 56.
Yay!
What?
I'm 56.
See, we're all youthful and joyful. Okay, all right, cool.
Wow. You guys look fantastic.
She's still a baby.
Yeah. She is. Well, so Katie.
We're
for
just
that
so
matter.
youthful.
Are we
I
off
have 3
track again?
grandkids. I'm old.
I've only got 2, darn it. Got me beat.
Well, I'm
Oh,
always
let's
an
see.
overachiever. Mom was like, have 2 kids. I had 4. So,
Are we at the place? No, Pete doesn't talk to his workmate here yet. That's later, right?
no, they're, I put to the spa. So they go to the spa after
Oh,
Danny
yes.
and Danny runs in or chats with Evie about going to the spa.
Right.
And he's like, oh, you're going? And she's like, yeah. Okay. So, yay. And so they go to the spa, they pick rooms, and then the stair lift is installed across the street. There's-
Yeah.
Everything's fine with that. There's nothing to discover upstairs. It's all good.
Oh, hell no.
And I did like
There was a
too
reason.
the discussion between Danny and Pete before the massage. What think about your granny or
The naked,
Face.
it's
Yeah.
naked granny. You got to
Naked
think of
granny.
naked granny. Yeah, and it's like,
Naked granny.
I'm a naked granny.
I like that.
Naked granny card.
That's it. Thank you. I knew there was another word in there.
that was too
But,
funny.
and then, you know, when the masseuses come out, Danny immediately turns on his stomach.
Yeah.
Immediately. It's like, what?
Yep.
I
He's
saw
like,
that.
full body massage? Yeah, all right then. Oh wait.
Not that part. They don't do that part usually.
And then the girls have their chat in the steam room about,
Oh,
and I don't like the I don't know why Evie's like, yeah, Pete's okay with it. I
he
mean,
lies.
that's
No,
not how their
no, she-
discussion went. That
No.
pisses me off. Just
No.
a tiny lied.
Well,
Well, that's because she wants him to be okay
yes,
with
she
it.
wants it. She wants it so bad. And Evie
Yeah.
is already over the edge. Remember, she's having a nervous breakdown from the loss
Yeah.
of her child. And we got to
Yeah.
remember, she does not think rationally right now at all. She wants him, and that's all she knows.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
did like that Becca asked her why she wanted to do it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, that
Yeah.
was smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
She should. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what's a
it's
wrong answer in Becca's eyes, because honestly, those answers weren't all that convincing in my opinion. But
Tell me.
Yeah. She
Fun,
honestly,
exciting, and forbidden. No, not that
the only
convincing,
one
but
that made sense was Forbidden. You know, she almost
Yeah.
came off. She almost came off as like, she had regressed, kind of like to like almost like a teenager.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
catch. Good catch. I
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. Mhm.
yeah, she
I
was
think
giggling.
the only wrong answer probably would have been because I want your husband really bad. That might have given her
Well,
a
that-
pause.
To me,
say,
that would have
"Wait
been the
a
most
minute."
honest. She
This
didn't
is
have a
true.
problem.
Most honest,
She didn't have
but
a problem. Yeah. She didn't have a problem.
well,
She told her, she said she didn't mind it one bit.
but I don't know. I think if she was, jealousy might have come into it a little bit. I think if she was even more forward about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
seemed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, on that level. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there are more episodes in this series.
Yeah.
Yes, we are at the halfway mark as of this episode. So,
Right.
oh, and this is the notice. If you want to be on our next chat, I still have 2 open spots, but you have to send me an email so I can keep track of it. Waving your hand will not help here. I'm sorry.
I can't do it while I'm on this chat.
Well, I feel bad too. People have sent me emails and like,
Oh.
I can't wait to get in on those Outlander chats, and I'm like, you're gonna have
Wait.
to send this email again later because I. keep
I'm
track of
getting
everything.
getting notices back from Mailer Damon. Why is Mailer Damon bouncing your
I do
emails?
too.
I did get
What-
one back too.
Yours too?
Yeah.
It's me.
I did too.
It's you.
It's me.
Oh, it's
Oh,
because I
stop.
CC all of you.
It's too long of an explanation,
Oh,
but
is
I
that-
have a thing on my email that causes that, so I do apologize.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Well,
be
now that I
upset.
know, I can just-
You're
I'll
not
just
the
fix
only
it.
one that happens to when I
I'll-
send stuff out, Jan. It's not just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
probably-
happens.
Well,
So I apologize if that's kind of spamming all your folders, but it's
That's
easy
okay.
for me to keep track if I can put everybody's names in the same places, because
Yes.
otherwise I don't know what I'm doing.
Mhm.
in all honesty, I like seeing El Clue too.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Because I love Jan and Melissa so much.
Well,
Thank you.
now you can write.
Thank
Welcome. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Alan again here. Alan is confused by the stair lift because it was installed. I like he kind of looks at it like, what's that?
Where'd
How
that
did
come
that
from?"
happen? Magic fairies came into my house and we've never discussed such
Yeah,
thing. I
that
mean, he
was-
was like baffled by it.
Yeah, that was so weird.
He was in his own little world doing all kinds of things.
He was.
And
He was.
didn't hear a
Yes.
thing.
I
He
mean,
was
I get
upstairs
upset. with-
doing the dirty.
Uh-huh.
Oh no,
I
and
think
that was
the subtext is obsession in this whole series. The subtext is obsession.
yes.
How people become obsessed with things.
Okay, should we go to game night? I like that game. I'm gonna see if we should play that game. If we all get a place and share it, or if
Oh,
we're in rooms close to each
with
other,
the-
I think we should play that
we
game,
can do
possibly
that.
with
Do we have
drinks.
sticky notes? Post-it notes.
Yeah. I'll bring poster notes, or we'll bring tape or something, and we'll go with, I don't know.
I
We'll
left
have to
my
go with
key in the other
Outlander
room.
characters, obviously, but maybe some other stuff. We'll have to be.
What a
pick
good
few
idea.
things.
I like that
Yeah,
idea.
that would be
I like
funny.
that.
We need to do that. Yeah,
That
we
would be
need to do
funny.
that.
Yeah, we should.
We'll do it live. We'll
Yeah.
watch everybody can laugh at us.
Yes,
Okay. No.
You know what? I think you'll get more viewers. They can laugh at us.
Guys, tell me, should we play this game for everybody to laugh at us while we can't guess George Michaels?
Yeah.
So
And
I
you
would
know
have
what's
just been
fun
like,
is
wham!
everybody in the audience is going to be posting stuff. They're going to be like,
That's fine. Give me stuff to read while my husband's in the shower.
well, just go join them.
You know what? As much as that sounds sexy, let me tell you something right
It's
now.
not. I know.
Water
Hey.
is not a lubricant. It's just not. And if soap gets in certain places for the and like it doesn't get fully rinsed off, things don't feel good at all. So no, we're not going to
Katie,
do that game.
I've been married 3 times, Katie. I've lived with 5.
I've
men
only
altogether.
married twice.
I know you're pure. You're as pure as the day.
I'm only once.
Good for you, Jan. How
Well,
about
she's
you?
just getting started.
I've been married once, and that was enough.
You got lucky.
Honestly, that's what I said about my first husband. But like I said, he's got great knees and a kilt. What was I going to do? So
Knees still.
Oh,
Okay.
see, you had to go. You had to go for the thighs, Katie. You didn't go high enough.
oh, I went higher. We have a child of our own, so you know. Just that one time, though, Mom. I promise.
Yeah.
So-
Sure. Sure.
Game night becomes a whole different game, and again, I'm mad at Pete for letting it get this far,
Yeah.
but I'm
Yeah.
also mad kind of at everybody for going along with it and not asking him outright. It was sort of like, while we're here, and since they want to do it, I think you're kind of
That's just
cute.
it.
Let's go for it. I just
Yeah.
that part was just I didn't care for it at
No,
all.
no, they
Yeah.
should have. They should have checked up front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was a boneless person there not to stand up and say, "Hey, I don't like this." He should have said something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have.
She threw him
But
under the
truth of
bus and
matter,
he laid there.
Becca was attracted to Evie too. I think if that series had gone on, there might have been a whole other thing happening. But because she was no, seriously.
Pete's all by himself over at the house drinking.
Yeah. Did you not see that in the steam room? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I think that
felt
they were just
Yes.
being girlfriends. I don't think they were being girlfriends.
I think Becca goes both ways myself.
Yeah, she does because
She does.
too.
you know.
She did with that other
That's
woman.
true.
That's right.
There's
That-
the
yeah.
video.
Thank you. So she's got designs on Evie too. So that's why she's bringing her in. I think she's got lust for her, and she's just
Saying
like
Becca wouldn't have
skimming
turned
off.
it down, or
Mhm.
Evie wouldn't have said, or
No.
Evie wouldn't have said, well, while we're
Yeah.
here, sure, why not? I'm just saying, I don't think that was like her goal. I think her goal was Danny.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
saw,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
our, our goal is Danny.
That's it.
And then I
I
was going to let
agree.
you guys take it on from here. So, what did we enjoy about that
Well-
part of the show?
Well,
Oh my God.
my
Before Jan gets
question for you: Why
Melissa,
is
go.
Evie on? Why is Evie on birth control? If they tried for 17 years to have a kid and IVF hasn't worked 3 times, why would he believe her that she is on birth control? Why would he
He's
believe
a
her?
man.
He
was
don't.
wearing
I
a
don't know.
condom. Oh, you
It
mean
broke.
that's right.
It
After it
broke.
broke. After no, she
Why
said
would he believe her?
he said it's okay. She didn't say anything
Yeah, but her
else, did
husband
she?
is
I heard-
infertile.
She said it when she
What?
was on birth control.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
Oh,
there's
well.
some female
Yeah.
medical issues where birth control is literally the only option for treatment,
Yeah.
Right. Right.
but they know that she doesn't have to worry about
Wants a
getting
kid.
pregnant. She's never talked about any
Yeah.
other issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Why would she be on birth control? He's a dumb man.
Yes.
No,
So-
he's
so-
not a dumb man. He's just being a man.
he is in the moment. In the moment, they just can't.
Yeah.
I'm going with dumb.
Speaking
I'm
of
sorry.
in the
I'm just going to go with
moment,
dumb.
Okay, we're
He
getting
was
to my.
thinking with the wrong head.
Hey, Jan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
need to talk to Jan for a
Can you-
moment. Jan,
When they
I have a
show
question.
Sam's ass, I was like, oh my God.
I thought this is the first time I've actually seen Sam Hewen do that naked, the whole ass naked. In Outlander, it was not right on top of it with the camera, and it was like, oh my God, that guy's got some nice definition.
Yeah, he really
Also,
is.
it's covered with the scar. So we can't see the definition because it's covered with a scar. No scar.
Yeah.
Happy, happy, naked back. All right, go ahead.
I'm talking about his ass.
Yes, but I mean, it completes the whole thing, okay? So, you know how when it goes like this and then it goes like that for the
Yeah.
booty and you can see that it's that little bit above the dent. That's just so nice. And there's no scar. So it's
Yeah.
helpful.
So it's not beyond you, Katie. That's good to know.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no,
God.
see, I've seen men before, yes.
Yeah.
I'm boringly straight. What can I say?
Two.
I think for like his age, I don't know if I've ever seen a man that looks as good as he does.
Nope.
I feel like that's a good
Seriously.
research project for you. I want you to get on the internet,
And
find all
up on that.
the pictures of men's bare backs and bare behinds, and we want to report with you next time. And you got to tell us if we're
All
missing
right.
anything
Well,
else good.
Including photos.
Yeah.
Well,
Extra
the thing
points
I
if they're in
always
a
figure,
kilt.
There are 8 billion people in the world, right? 8.025 or something like that. So I figure 4 million men in this world. And of all of those 4 million men, he is the finest, you know?
He is the king of all.
Or billion men. Sorry. Billion.
Yeah.
Well, that's
he
okay.
is
We
the
understood
king
what you
of all
meant.
men.
I know. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, it was like the whole package.
And did you notice that they didn't show anything of the women at all?
No.
But I think
No.
that's their choice.
Well,
As
face
actresses, that's their
arms so
choice.
that-
They don't have to.
Nary a nipple show.
I know it.
They have to sign on for that. You know, they have to say,
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Sam was like, my butt is okie dokie. Everybody has seen it
We've all-
anyway.
We've all seen
Because
it.
I have the best looking 44-year-old butt ever.
He'll have the best looking 64-year-old butt. You can count on it.
Yeah.
He will. Hate to tell you,
We're in for the
ladies,
long haul, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Whomever enjoys a nice rear end, I do not discriminate. Let's see if anybody else agrees with us here. Yeah, everybody's, yeah,
wanna-
Sam is gorgeous. I agree. Kathy, Jackie says that. Daniel Craig looks good. Okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
Pretty good
Kathy's
butt.
just going with
know?
Sam is a god. We're just done. Sam is a god.
Yeah, well,
We're
no.
finished.
Yeah.
What, Kathy? Yes, you're absolutely right, darling. He is. Yeah.
He is a god.
He is.
Jackie's going with gorgeous.
He's actually a
Okay.
demigod because you got to
Yeah, that demigod.
demigod is better. Not demagogue, demigod. But
Yeah.
We're doing Hercules, where he's raised by his mother, absent,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
absent, for different reasons.
oh,
But father wasn't
the father.
around. Obviously,
Yeah.
his father must have been a god, and it just, I don't, yeah,
Yes.
okay.
That's
so
right.
The mythology.
Hercules. Yes.
Oh my goodness! All right.
You know,
Uh,
another thing that I noticed this time when I saw this is, you know, when they decide who is going to play a wife or a girlfriend up against Sam, they bring in these really tall women. Do you notice that? Because
Well, he's
you
6'3". He's 6'3".
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Evie must be really tall also. Just
About
like
5'11", 5'10",
Caitlin.
5'10".
Caitlin,
Yeah.
you know.
It makes it easier on the cameraman if everybody's faces
Yes.
are in the general same space.
You know,
Because
short
yeah,
actor,
when they get a short actor and a tall actor,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a whole different process of
But
trying to
I
get them in a
didn't even
shot.
think about that until this, because I saw him so close to her this time, and I was like, oh my gosh, he can't act against anybody that's a little shorty like me.
Oh, get on a box. Get stand up on a box. Yeah.
I know, I could do that. It's kind of like my son is 6'3", and when I stand next to him, we just look hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm 5'4 3/4", and my son is 6'2". I understand
Ah.
Yeah.
your pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5'2", so, and I lost an inch since I was,
We all do.
youngest.
We all do.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
yeah,
lost
don't.
a whole inch.
I refuse to
Um,
measure myself since I turned like 40 because I know that shrinking happens a lot in my family. So I'm gonna keep saying I'm 5'4 3/4". Nobody can steal that
Yeah.
from me.
That's
Well,
right. You go, girl.
okay.
So
we
can we
get?
go to Alan and
Anyway,
his breaking and
Nope.
entering all without breaking, but he does some entering, and
oh
then
my
he has
gosh.
some personal time.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm,
gosh.
I'm so glad he shared that with us.
Oh no,
Okay,
actually,
Self-love.
I
so
just want to read
they
this
don't
real quick.
ever show that,
Read it.
you
Read
know,
it. Read it.
I
in the
put in my
U.S.
notes. Alan does the lonely man.
Oh my God.
He takes care of everything single-handedly.
I was trying to think of a euphemism that wouldn't get me in trouble on YouTube.
Single-handedly.
There you go. Which is somehow sadder. Okay.
But
Go.
what I'm saying is like, I know the British press, or not press, but I don't know what you would call it, their governing whatever it is for their TV. They
Yeah.
don't allow like a lot of the same cuss words or anything like that,
Right.
but they'll allow somebody to masturbate. I mean, you knew exactly what he was doing. I was
Did you
just
Well,
watch?
we knew, but like
Did
my
you ever watch?
9-year-old, if she'd walked in, she wouldn't know what the heck he's
Yeah.
doing. She would just think he
Did
was
you watch
shaking her or
British?
something.
Did you ever see British or European TV 20 years ago? Because there was nudity on it all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
In Europe. In Europe. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
But it's
Pardon me,
just
I'm parched.
different.
That's all right. I'm hydrating too.
There we go. But yeah, I bet those rules change from country to country, from year to
Yes,
year.
yes.
It's hard to
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
up with. And yeah,
Administration to administration.
exactly. And we weren't going to talk about that here in Katie's
I'm
Corner of
sorry.
Space. We're going to pretend that nothing outside of this world matters. And then Alan's wife has made it up the stairs, can't get into his
Yes.
computer, which my husband is a computer security professional. I'm really proud that he picked a secure password that his wife couldn't guess, because not a lot of people do that. I wish he hadn't, but I just wanted to say that that's a good idea. You don't think so? Okay.
My whole
I
family
thought
knows my
for
past.
But yeah,
what
she's
I
all
thought, Katie? I thought
yeah.
for sure that he would have it written down somewhere, like right near,
I think he does.
he would
Oh,
like see it.
I thought she was looking for it.
That's
Wasn't
the
she looking
first
for it?
rule of security. Do
Mhm.
not write down your password. Nobody. Don't write down your password.
How many people know somebody who used to put it on a Post-it note and stick it inside their desk on the top? Under the
Everybody
drawer?
I have known did that at some point. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I
I've
did
seen
I
not.
can't
people
even
put
say.
it right next to the computer.
I never did
Or like on a little
because I
slide
never,
drawer right there.
I never did because
Yeah.
I work for a computer company and I learned all that security stuff really
Thank you,
quick. I was
Jan.
like,
Well done.
yeah,
I am
Well,
thoroughly impressed.
never did that.
you were smarter than us.
Don't
No, I
write
My-
down
just,
your password.
yeah,
No,
My
I just tell it
husband-
to everybody.
I still don't have
And-
my passport written anywhere.
Really?
Good
Hmm.
job. Very well done. I'm
My
very
husband's
proud.
paranoid about all that stuff. He's got just enormous, really confusing passwords, and you're like, "What is it again?"
Yeah.
So back
I
to
don't do
passwords.
that.
So who needs a
don't do that.
password when you can look through your husband's telescope and watch him having a stroke across the?
That's right. You
But-
don't need the password. He goes down, and then we've got they cut to the
Nothing
room
stuff.
where the deed has been done for Danny and Evie, and we see.
Yeah.
I just wrote poor Pete because poor Pete, he's just
Yes.
sitting there.
My exact words. Getting
And then
smashed.
bored Becca got her phone out to
Mhm.
kill time,
Mhm.
and that's when she finally discovers
Yeah.
everything.
The jig is up.
Yeah, and that's a
Can you
really good
imagine
place to
if that
stop the
really
show.
happened?
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, because not my generation included, we were the beginning of online dating, sending nude pictures for
Yes.
our
Yes.
boyfriends across the country, and it's way more prevalent now. But I am so glad I never did something that dumb. Or uninformed, I should say. Uninformed. Well, because at the beginning, people didn't know or didn't consider, oh, shoot, once I
Yeah.
send that to them, they have that data forever.
No,
Because that's
and
all a
everybody else
picture
does.
is
And
data.
everybody else does too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as soon
Mhm.
as they share it, and I mean, multiple
Well,
ways
Jan
to
knows.
share it, even back then. Jan knows. Jan knows.
Jan knows.
Yeah.
Jan knows
Well,
because
because
she's a
she's
computer person. Yes.
a
yes.
computer person. She knows.
Yeah.
Yay, computer people. All right. So
It
yeah,
feels like
what
call-ins in 6 minutes.
yeah,
No.
it does. So what did we think of the overall episode altogether? I mean, did we get good
It
stuff?
pre-stages.
Is it still
It
compelling?
pre-stages everything. It pre-stages everything. It's
I
like
say,
this.
I say 5 butts up.
5 butts on a very special episode of Couple
Hold
Next
on.
Door Chat and Review. We are now voting by butts, not
Jan, don't do that
motorcycles.
to me. Oh, well, it was motorcycles before.
We're changing it to butts in honor of the episode. So you're getting it. You're getting it. All 5 butts. Yes, all the 5 butts.
5 butts.
Damn. Come on.
Melissa, how many rear ends shall we award them from you?
5.
5 rear ends.
5.
And
Five,
gluteus
okay.
maximuses from Cynthia.
Oh, definitely 5. Probably 5.5, 6.
We're gonna add an extra couple from Cynthia just for appreciation's
Because
sake,
she's-
and I too
Because she's
will give
besotted.
this
Yeah, I'm besotted.
5 derrieres.
Yay! Oh, I like the class you added there. A little derriere.
Derriere.
Thank
I
you,
was
darling.
watching somebody where people were speaking French earlier. I don't know. I'm being silly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I thought
okay.
it was an interesting.
Episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
what I really enjoyed, no, I'm being real here. I think I enjoyed the, the evil guy, the creepy guy.
Yes.
I like that part of the show, and it
Mhm.
really adds, to the plot itself, because again, I don't particularly like this show, but I like his character, and I thought it was almost comical, him kind of creeping around and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So he really made the show for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
well,
been
it's
interesting.
it's counterpoint. It's kind of a counterpoint, to
Yeah.
to everything. It's kind of like what is sorbet between courses, a palate cleanser or whatever. Except he's
Right.
not quite a palate cleanser.
Right. They move the story back and forth. It just kind of breaks
Yeah,
it up with all the
yeah.
naughty
Yeah.
Yeah.
discussions.
And
And
of
I-
course our favorite little old lady with the dog. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
we like her. She's fun.
I give her 4 butts.
You give her 4 butts all by yourself.
No, I give her only 2.5 butts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you're
I
forgetting the
like how
puppy.
she knows what's going on everywhere.
Yes,
She knows
does.
she knows everything.
And then she puts her trash in everybody else's bins.
Yeah.
Now, what's with
I
that?
Like we
What's
haven't
with
all
that?
done that before,
There are people that do that. They do that. Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
admit
and
to using other
money.
people's garbage when I'm taking my dogs for a walk and have to pick up a poo. I have been known to on garbage day dump it in other people's, so I'm not walking.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
have
walk
too.
like 2
Well,
mile
but
laps.
they didn't
And,
see.
no,
They didn't see, right? They didn't see.
I don't really care if
Well,
they see me. I mean, it's garbage.
gonna
It's
be
going
okay.
away.
Yeah, it's going away.
Once they
But
put it on the
Grounding.
street, it's not legally theirs. Once it's on the street, it's not legally
Yeah,
theirs.
that's what I'm
So
saying. If
anyway.
it's down there,
Yeah. So Danny.
I'll tell them, all right, next time I will leave the poop right there for you. No problem.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
There you go.
Step in it. Step
Or
in
you
it.
can put it on
I'm
the front
willing to
porch.
compromise.
That's
Well, I'm
only
not
on
gonna do
Halloween.
that.
That's on Halloween. and then you set it on fire.
I don't carry a lighter around with me or anything, so I mean, it would be a wasted poo in that way. I will say so that
Aw.
I don't miss saying it before we get cut off. Thank you so much again, ladies, for joining me on this chat. I think it was a hoot and a half. Gosh, we're
We have too much
entertaining. I
fun.
hope you guys
We have
enjoyed
too
it as
much.
well.
I
Yes.
don't know if we're entertaining. We like each other, but
And even if
rest
we
of
don't,
y'all,
we
if you
like
want-
Sam, so hey.
oh,
Yeah.
like is not the word. I don't. Anyway, what did I say? The subtext of the show is obsession. Me.
Yeah.
Dangerously obsessed, as we are dangerously
Mhm.
obsessed with apparently his
Well-
rear end more than
well,
anything else.
Definitely the people on the couple next door are dangerous.
Before we go, because we're gonna get cut off, I do want to say I think it was funny when says, "Look as much as you like." Is that what he says?
No, he says take a good look or something like that. Or,
Take a good look. I wrote
whatever,
it down.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a good
That's
look.
pretty sexy.
He's like,
yeah, take a good look.
take a good look. Okay,
Well,
okay, then.
we wouldn't. That's what we all want to do, Sam.
Yes.
So secretly, he was saying that to all of us.
Of us.
Yeah,
You
sure,
know he
sure,
was.
sure.
Yeah, he was.
Sure,
I
sure.
He knew.
wish.
He knew it. Goodbye. I love you guys.
All
We
right.
love you too. Thank
Bye.
you so
Love you
much,
too.
guys. And I will see you next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Lord
Bye.
willing, the
Thank
creek
you for
don't
coming.
rise. Anytime.
I'll see you guys later. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go at this point because we did want us to get cut off. Hey, we got done before we got cut off. Don't forget, if you want to be part of one of these last chats, there are only 3 more episodes, and I know I've got at least one person for next one and one person for the last one. So I got a couple of spots open if you want to be involved in those last episodes. Make sure you email me and send it to Katie at katiescornerinspace.com with a subject of, I don't know, couple next door chat. I feel like that'll help me figure out what's what. And I will see you guys for a live chat tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. Until then, have a great night. Hope you had a wonderful